Alright, we are given an equation in parametric mode, and we need to eliminate the parameter t and write this equation in rectangular form. It's going to be a parabola. Notice the squared and the linear term. It's going to be a parabola, so we need to find the vertex, the focus, the directrix, and we want to write the equation in rectangular form. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to solve for t in my y equation, because that's really easy to do. T equals y minus 3. Do you hear my sad little doggy crying? Why are you crying, Stella? Why are you crying? She's just staring at me now. She's awkward. Okay, so let's take that t value. Oh, and let's substitute that into our x equation. So x equals negative 2 times y minus 3 quantity squared minus 1. And now let's rewrite this so it looks like the equation of a parabola, which, remember, for a horizontal parabola is blah, and for a vertical parabola is blah. Well, before I say what blah is, which is this? Well, notice the y term is squared, so this is going to be a horizontally opening parabola. So our equation is going to be y minus k quantity squared equals 4p times x minus h. So we need to add 1 to both sides to get x plus 1 equals negative 2 times y minus 3 quantity squared. And we need to divide by 2 on both sides. So we are going to get negative 1/2. You might see why I wrote it like this in a minute. Negative 1/2, which is the same as dividing by negative 2 times x plus 1 equals y minus 3 quantity squared. So now I know that if 4p equals negative 1/2, then p equals negative 1/8. And since this is a horizontally opening parabola, because y is squared, that negative 1/8 tells me that this parabola is opening to the left. So we've written our equation. We know that our vertex is going to be at the point negative 1, 3 from our equation right here. And we know our p-value is negative 1/8, which means we need to add negative 1/8 to our x value to get our focus. So it's going to be negative 1 minus 1/8, which, if you want to simplify that, negative 1 minus 1/8 is like negative 1 plus 1/8, sweet, which is like negative 9/8. And our our y value is still 3. So again, practice your mental math. It will make things easier if you can get faster at it. So we've got our vertex, we've got our focus, we need to get our directrix, and remember that is going to be an equation that says x equals, since our directrix is going to be a vertical line because our parabola is opening horizontally, and we just need to go negative 7/8 because we are going 1/8 in the opposite direction of the vertex as we just did for the focus. So let's put this all together. Let's graph this. Vertex is at negative 1, 3. So boom, boom, boom. There's my vertex. Focus is a little bit to the left of that, so, but not very much at all. So I'm going to be like right there. My directrix is going to be a little bit to the right of that, but it's going to be hard to draw that in because it's only supposed to be 1/8 away. But there's that, and then I can draw my parabola in, whoop, whoop, and I think we're all done with that problem.